in our
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the American League Division Series between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Drawing closer to the start of Game 1, let's join public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your New York Yankees.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. How do they go about taking down their division rival, Mark DeRosa?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Luis Severino will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Luis Severino's really turned himself into an all-around pitcher. Came out of the bullpen early in his career for the Yankees. Big fastball, 96 to 100 miles an hour. Hard slider. His changeup has gotten better. And one of the things he does better than anybody in the league right now, maintains his velocity. He'll be 96, 97 in the first, 96, 97 in the 7th or 8th. Power arm, one of the best all-around arms in the game.
Leading off tonight for Boston, the second baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
First pitch, 7:05.
The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. Now here's the pitch. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. Misses. That's ball 1. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Here now the 2-2. He spoils another one and will do it again.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
What an amazing AB right here, and what a message it sends to your entire lineup. This guy knows out on the mound he's going to have to battle today.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Previous history with Luis Severino, just 3 for 14. He's taken him deep once. First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Bird is over now, and he's got it for out number 2.
Batting third, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped up. Merrifield in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Just getting started here in the Bronx. And that misses 1-1. And it's fouled away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Arellano is calling for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Nothing in the Red Sox half of the first. Yankees coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Dero?
You know, taking a look at this lineup, Matt, one thing you have to take into account is the variables that you can't control. And that's the wind. It's blowing in. It's howling in. You're going to see some guys in this lineup change their approach, not be looking for that launch angle and trying to drive the ball out of the ballpark. It's going to take a big man to put one over the wall today. So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And check out the left side of this infield. You think the pitching staff's not going to want to pitch the righties in to pull and the lefties away to go the other way to the left side? That's because everything's getting caught on the left side of this infield. Should be fun to watch.
Coming to the plate now, Manuel Cora. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The designated hitter, Manuel Cora.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Benintendi in pursuit. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the third baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Now at the plate, Whit Merrifield. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch. And he takes ball one.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Pitch on the way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it. He's got it, and there are two down now.
Batting third.
And with two away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. Here's big Aaron Judge looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Sale has his target. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. And this is still a 0-0 ball game.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his batting gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball two.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Line towards center field. Taylor is there now, and he has it. Two gone.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard and good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Here's Mookie Betts. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses inside. 1-0. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Two and one now to Mookie.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number two. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with two away.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Fly ball right down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. The payoff pitch one more time. This is flared out towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out. Down in order go the Red Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Line toward right center. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping in, Manny Machado. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch hit to short. Bogarts has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting 6.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1. Sale gets the sign. 0-1 on its way. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there, and that's the 3rd out. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. So striding forward now, Jose Martinez. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Slider finds the zone for a strike. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
A ball and a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Batting 9. The catcher.
Now at the plate, Christian Vasquez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
We got time.
Pitch on the way. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. into the corner and slicing foul. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. One and 1 the count. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. A bouncer up the middle, scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting 8, the center fielder, Fred Taylor.
Now in the box, Chris Taylor, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch. This is line to left. Benintendi is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Batting 9, the second baseman, Brian Arellano.
Settling in now, Brian Arellano. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3 up, 3 down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Up next.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him getting down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I tell you what, there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle, and it doesn't take talent to be on time, and he hustled out of the box, turned what could have been a ground out to end the inning into an infield single.
In now, Manuel Cora swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Bradley on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. The Yanks leave 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Striding in once again, Eduardo Nunez. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count. This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out.
The batter, number 2.
So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better two-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Two balls and no strikes for Bogaerts. And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Standing in now, Rafael Devers. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Machado is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Coming to the plate now, Whit Merrifield. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And no swing apparently. Ball 1.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Benintendi ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Now batting, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Stepping into the box, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Betts. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The batter, the left fielder, Giancarlo.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Sale gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. By 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So the 2-out hit here extends the inning for Manny Machado.
I guarantee you at release point, he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First delivery to him on the way. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Over to Nunez for the force, and that ends the inning. One left for the Yankees. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and he told me overall he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, Heidi, thank you. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Ball.
2-1.
The count is 2-1.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. First offering on its way. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball one.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
In the air, down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 3-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Machado has it. And there's out number 2. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. To short, hit hard. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Yankees manager to discuss his thoughts on his team's offense. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
For the Yankees, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. Bradley is there, and he'll bring this one in.
The first baseman, number 33, Greg Bird.
Standing in, Greg Bird. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball, that time at 94 for strike 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. A ball and a strike now to Bird. That's lifted the other way out to left.
On the run is Benintendi.
He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
The center fielder, number 14, Chris Taylor.
Digging in for his second at bat, Chris Taylor. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. On the ground for the shortstop, Bogarts. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Sixth inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Digging in to try it again, Jose Martinez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. The 1-1. Popped him up. Arellano is there. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
Into the box now, Jackie Bradley Jr. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. The windup and the 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
That's inside.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Arellano from the outfield grass, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting.
When the guy in the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
Next up for the Red Sox, Christian Vasquez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matt.